What could really cause this nice, decent judge lady to unalive herself? What in the heavens could cause this judge lady with her good, high-paying job? Because judges are well paid. Them pay them a lot of money so nobody can bribe them. Then get a whole heap of money. What kind of problem could such a nice young judge, no future ahead of her, no future, no life, figure drink poison, grass spray, to unalive herself? Well, that is what her spouse, who she lived with in Trelawney, said happened. And I am going to read the police report for you. I'm going to read the police report in its entirety for you, so you can see what this musician guy is. A musician, reside in the same house as the judge lady. And you can bet me some little musician play music at one of the hotels in Mobay or something, because I've been asking around and nobody seemed to know him. All my confidants in the music fraternity don't know him. But something is very, very fishy here. Very fishy here. Although it looks like it's the season of unaliving oneself. He look like after the mango season is the unaliving season. Okay, every minute we hear about somebody else. But this one doesn't pass the smell test. A God Almighty at all. And, you know, I was just telling you, just yesterday me I tell you, say, Ward 21 full and a overflow, and the doctor then said they can't manage because 50 new mad people are coming every week. And me tell you the reason why we are mad. It has nothing to do with financial burdens or hard times, or some people want to make it look like, say, boy, are the government fault? And it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with us being unfulfilled, living empty lives, walking around like zombies, lonely, heartbroken, don't have no support, no companionship. All the woman them have is them rose, and all the man them have is them fists. And that, my friend, with the men on one side, the women on the other side, and the money in the middle, that is why so much people are mad out and are unalive themselves. But this judge in Trelawney, who them say unalive herself, me no believe. Me no believe it. And I'm gonna read from the police report for you right now, so you can judge for yourself. So, this is the police report, and it says suspected suicide. Initial report summary. Deceased Ruth Lawrence, age 59 years. Date of birth 20th of October 1965. Address, we now have to go to the people in address. Occupation, judge. Spouse, his name is Prince Smith. Age 47 years old. Date of birth 23rd of July. Wait a my month you born. Me and you rule on I same sign. But there is a big difference between me and you, do, brother. 1976. So you how much? Young man. Occupation, musician of said address. Look like say you playing a one little banner or something. I want to tell them in a Mobay. Anyway, this is what the report says. Circumstances reported by spouse. Here we go now. Here is Mr. Prince Smith report. Prince Smith reported that at approximately 5 a.m. on the date in question, he knocked on the deceased's bedroom door, that means the unalive woman door, bedroom door, to invite her for their regular morning run. He stated that she did not respond, which was unusual. And if it's unusual, you know what me do and go in there? Me not understand this. It continues, believing she may have been resting or unwell, he proceeded with his run alone. That is not believable. Because you know what me do and go in there, bang pan the door or something. Till she wake up, if you go run with you. Come on now. It says, upon returning, Mr. Smith said he prepared breakfast and lunch for the deceased. So why you prepare breakfast and lunch same time, Mr. Smith? If a breakfast time, that's how you go. Then he says by 9 a.m., he observed that she still had not exited the room to go to court, which was her usual weekday routine. He assumed she may have called in sick and attempted to call out to her, but received no response. And at that time, Mr. Smith, you know, open the door, or if the door lock, you lock off the door, you kick down the door, you call a locksmith for open the door. Nothing. Come on, Mr. Smith. Come on. It continues. Between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. So, Lord Jesus, the man wait for 9 morning, from 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 5 a.m. Can you wake up 5 a.m.? See that? 5 a.m. And now 9 a.m. No, now 1 p.m. Hey, me mix up. Between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., Mr. Smith approached the bathroom door and heard the deceased moaning and groaning as though experiencing abdominal pain or diarrhea. So why you think if she in the bathroom moaning and groaning, is not another man in the bathroom with her? That is the first thing would come to my mind. If I hear my woman in the bathroom moan and groan, the first thing me I think is, boy, is the next man in there. You know? Me I lick off the door same time. Anyway, he says him think of pain or diarrhea. And he goes on to say, at approximately 4 p.m., see how late it get now, whole day now, whole day. At approximately 4 p.m., he again knocked on her door and asked if she was okay. He reported that she responded in anguish, saying she could not move. Boy, that story up. This is a real story, though. This is called Tory. This is not a story. This is a Tory. Because you hear the woman and moan and groan in a bathroom from 1 to 2 p.m. And all 4 p.m. You again knock on the door at 4 p.m. You don't do nothing for help the woman. Mr. Smith, what you take with her? Concerned, Mr. Smith went outside and looked through the bathroom window, where he observed the deceased lying partially naked on the bathroom floor. He then re-entered the apartment. After he threatened to contact the police, the deceased reportedly dragged herself to the door and opened it slightly. Mr. Smith opened the door. Open the door open. I don't understand them police. I can't write sometime to you know. Some of them can't barely write. Opened the door open and found her lying on the ground, still responsive. You mean still unresponsive? Lord Jesus, some of them police I need to go back to school till still. I mean, I tell you the truth. He noted the presence of feces and vomit nearby. The deceased allegedly told him that her stomach was burning and that she had ingested poison. Lord, I have to say poison, you know, I can't say the because you don't know social media thing. Mr. Smith stated he attempted to assist her by cleaning her up and giving her charcoal, believing it could help neutralize the effects of the substance. So she tell him, say she drinks it. He then placed her on the bed and began to clean the apartment. While doing so, he discovered a bottle containing a blue liquid which he recognized as paraquat, a toxic chemical herbicide. That just means a spray grass, commonly associated with fatal poisoning. Sometime after 7 p.m., he observed that she was unresponsive. So this had the whole day. You and your woman in the house, one whole day. The woman did it up. She vomit up. She a moan and groan. She dip on the floor. She can't move. And the only thing you do is give her some charcoal. Till night come down. 7 o'clock come now. Him said, sometime after 7 p.m. he observed that she was unresponsive, but he reports that he could still hear her heartbeat. He transported her to the Falmouth Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Oh, right, that's something. Where she was pronounced dead by Dr. O. Mackenzie at 7:18 p.m. Her CPO, District Constable P. Sterling, brought her to Dr. Godfrey yesterday, where she obtained a 3 days sick leave and left it with him for him to drop off at the court's office, which he did on this morning. So the woman a plan for unalive herself, but still got to take out 3 days sick leave. And the police as I put it, and that's why they put this in there. You plan for unalive yourself and got to take out 3 days sick leave. And him don't know that she take out him and her, this is him woman. And him don't know that she take out 3 days sick leave. That him say, him expect her to go to the court as she usually did. Boy, this story. All right. It continues. Additional context provided by spouse. Mr. Smith further disclosed that in recent weeks, the deceased had appeared visibly stressed and emotionally burdened, particularly regarding work-related matters. He stated that she had been expressing distress about her job and was deeply troubled by an impending job transfer. Oh, wow. A job transfer makes she unalive herself. Oh, Mr. Smith. According to him, the situation had been weighing heavily on her, although she had not previously made any mention of self-harm or, you know what, suicidal intent. Well, that is the police report. This fellow, Mr. Smith, how long will the police take to charge him? You know, it's just a matter of time before the police charge him, right? I hope after he give this report, them never let him go. I hope the whole hand for him see away, because next thing we hear say fly out and he can't be found or some such thing. But I am waiting to hear, I'm sure before the week done, we are going to hear that the police has charged this gentleman. I don't want to say it, because it is not fair to him. He's innocent until proven guilty. But if I were an alien coming from space and Mr. Smith told me this story, I'd put on my alien glass, put up my alien antenna, shoot up my 2 alien antenna them up in the air, so. And my alien antenna them would have go up. And they would transmit back a message to my brain. You'd hear, I think Mr. Smith spiked the drink of the judge. I didn't say that. It's an alien message come to my brain. That is what happened. The alien message come to my brain a while ago. No, sir. No, Mr. Smith, you have to come better than this, man. Which... The judge is an intelligent woman. No doubt about it. You can't be a judge unless you're very intelligent. Very bright. Which intelligent person, Mr. Smith, are going to unalive themselves because they're being transferred from working one place to the next place? Really? Really now? Really now, Mr. Smith? Oh my. And you know, if he were a smarter guy, he could have done it and gotten away with it, you know. Because it is the season for unaliving. It would just be accepted as another one, as just another one. Mental problem and this and that, and we blame it on our brain and whatever, and say she was depressed. But because this fellow, Mr. Smith, is not so smart, he won't get away and come up with one cockamere still story. No, sir. No, Mr. Smith. Where you take with her? Kunomunu? Where you take with her, Mr. Smith? And, you know, seriously speaking, you know, you have to question the relationship that they had. Because a parish judge and a little musician fellow are certainly unequally yoked. Certainly unequally yoked. It must have been his bedroom prowess. But after a while, the judge would have gotten tired of his bedroom prowess. And when these kind of relationships are so unequally yoked, they can't work. They never work out yet. And it is obvious that it wasn't working. From his report, it is obvious that they were sleeping in separate rooms. It is obvious to me that they weren't on speaking terms. And she locked her bedroom door at night. It is obvious to me that the house, the apartment belonged to her. And she wanted him out of the apartment. It is obvious to me that they weren't taking any morning runs together, nothing. They weren't on speaking terms. Because those kind of relationships don't work. He was just, I mean, you're moving a woman house, a big judge, and you just like one little musician. I get one little money, and she I get her big pay. What you think? You think you can be her man? And she your man. You're just a little toy boy. When she said jump him off, he said how high? That can't work, master. That never did work. And so it was crumbling. Their relationship was crumbling. Obviously. But that one is serious. Mr. Smith, if they don't hold on for it, any minute now, open your ears them wide. Any minute now you're going here, woo, 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 woo. Or they might just come in unmarked vehicles. Because, you know, when they're going into certain neighborhoods to make arrests, they come in unmarked vehicles, ununiformed policemen. When they're going into the ghetto, you hear, woo, 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 woo. Well, sometime. Anyway, listen for the woo, 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 them, Mr. Smith. Any minute now, the handcuff going on by your hand, them. 119.